1891, and it is a V-nickel. You can barely see the V on there. Just as I was talking about quarters. Man, silver quarter. Okay, I'm at a different spot today. Right by City Hall, actually. There's old buildings over there. Check this key out. Very first target of the day. That looks quite old. Just the way it looks. P&E Corbin, New Britain, C1. That key definitely looks old, just like the style of it and the writing. Very fancy. Not sure how old, but beautiful. Very next target. Just cleaned it up. But that is a very old pin. You can see the pin backing on it. No markings on it. That little thing is gorgeous. Definitely got some age. I pulled it right out of here, right there, so it was a good 3 inches for something this small. Beautiful. Yeah, I just got a deep coin sitting right here, so that is right at like 7.5. It was jumping all over the place. 1944, no, 1942. So it is a Wheatie. A nice one, nice and pretty. See if there's any friends down here. It was giving me a very different number. Nope, it was just deep, that's why. Found another coin here. Now this is one of the most iffiest signals I've ever dug in here, and it turned out to be a coin. And it is a beautiful wheat penny too. Hopefully it's an old one. Yeah, it's a teens. 1919. Don't know if it's got a mint mark or not yet. I don't think so. 1919. Very, very old. Awesome. Found a really deep piece of clay here, or not clay, really deep piece of lead here. It's kind of rolled up. It is very, very malleable. I don't see any lettering or anything on it, so I don't know exactly what it was. Just a piece of lead, maybe lead solder or something, I don't know. There's some glass in the hole too. Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna film a second part today to this video, but for the past 5 days it's been like this, and lots of thunder and lightning. So unfortunately, I'll just put this video together. It's really coming down. I don't know if you can tell how well you can tell. Pouring and thundering. Alright folks, still around up here for this hunt. Here's the trash. Not too bad, good finds versus the trash. I did have a couple big pieces of iron and cans that I threw away at the dumpster at the location. But here's all the smalls I was digging, mid-tones, and a few of these were high tones, but it turned out to be deep iron. Let's go over the junk here real quick. Oh, that's a crusted up zinc in there. I usually don't keep the zinc-ins because the bank people don't really like them too well. Here we go. Some of the goodies. I got a dime spill, a 1999 and a 1966 in the same hole. Just goes to show you, coins could be like 40 years off, 30 years off, 50 years off. Reach into your pocket now and you can pull out change that dates very big time. So you go to a place from 1900, you can dig a coin from the 1860s. You just never know. The town I'm in here, it was like the 1870s and 80s is really when it took off, but I have found coins from the 1830s, 1860s, so I'm hoping for my large cent soon. I really, really want to. That's a big white whale for me. Let's move on up to the other coins here. We got 2 Wheaties. We got a very deep 1919. It was in like kind of like a fill dirt area on kind of like a hill where they graded it up. Barely heard it, but luckily I pulled that out of there. and a 1942 Wheatie. This one's got really good tone, by the way. I really like the back. It's gorgeous. Alright, I found one of these. Someone told me what these are. They have to do with water or something like that. I found lead here. It's a, well, it was a straight piece of lead. I don't know if that's lead solder or what. They were making something out of it. But that's a big old piece of lead. It was very deep. So most likely pretty old. Starting to fall apart, but it's very, very malleable. You can bend it very easily. Alright, we got a live bullet. Let's see here, Smith & Wesson. Not sure what kind this is. It's a little crunchy on the bottom. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell. Yeah, it's a little too gone on there, but unfired bullet, probably 30s, 40s. It's in the center of downtown, so not too many people are shooting off guns downtown nowadays unless they're getting chased by the police. So probably pretty old. And a beautiful little brass pin here. Well, it looks like it had stones going all around it here. It's kind of crudely made, like it was soldered on the back, and there's like lots of pits in it. There's a little clasp. I looked for the other piece. I could not find it in the hole. Probably very, very, very tiny, but there's no writing, no nothing on this. Just a little pin. It was like 5 inches down. Tiny little squeaker. Beautiful. Found a 22 cartridge here. This one's a little different. It's pretty cool. It's got like a bumblebee on the back of it. Not sure the age of that, but that's pretty cool. Little 22 rimfire. And we got this Corbin key. P&F Corbin, New Britain C1. I was trying to find the exact date of this coin using that mark there on the back. I couldn't though. Most likely it's anywhere from like turn of the century. It could be from the 1800s, but most likely from like the teens to the 30s. Probably not after that, because I looked at some from like the 30s and 40s and they look a lot different from this. This is like a kind of like a early 1900s version, like 1900, 1910, from what I was seeing on there. Could be 1800s, but probably just after the turn of the century. Gorgeous key though. And I found a Corbin lock not too far from there. Absolutely different locking mechanism though. The one I found has kind of like a handcuff key fit to it, and this one's just like a standard door. That's it for the hunt today. I had a blast. Hopefully the weather clears up here soon. I'd be out there in the rain, but there's lots of lightning and big thunderstorms rolling through, so I don't want to get shocked. Alright folks, I'll see you on the next. Thanks for watching.